We're back with Chef Al Romano from GTCC. This person's asking, can turkey held at 145 degrees for 2 hours be safe to eat?
As long as it's been cooked to 165. If it has not, no. No, it has to reach that 165 to do it. So you could hold it. I mean, holding temperature is a minimum of 135. But if, like I say, if it's already cooked and you hold it at 145, sure. But if it never reached 165, I would not eat it.
Okay. I had a power outage, and after 5 hours, my fridge never went above 39 degrees. I had a fresh turkey in the fridge. Can I still cook it?
Definitely. As long as everything didn't go above 41 degrees, you're fine.
Okay. Should honey-baked ham be served hot, warm, or cold tomorrow?
That's a matter of choice. It's up to you. But if you're going to heat it up, make sure you heat it up to 165. When you warm is probably the least likely I would do, or I would just serve it right out of the fridge at room temp. But remember that 2 hours, after 2 hours, get rid of, it's got to be put away or discarded.
Okay. What is the best way to wash your vegetables, like collard greens?
Just like any other in the sink, and with collard greens, they tend to have sand and dirt on it. So you wash them several times. I fill up the sink and throw the greens in there. Mix them around, drain it, fill it up again, wash it around, and take it out with the spider, like this spider tool, and then put it in a colander and let it drain really good.
This next question is, how long do I cook a 3-pound turkey breast in the crock pot? Do I do it on high? Do I do it on low?
I mean, it doesn't matter whether you do it on high or low. I would do it more medium. And again, you got to temp it. You got to temp it to 165. So that's the best way of doing. Because I don't, that's like, anything, all equipment, ovens are different. So it doesn't matter. Some ovens cook a turkey half the time than other ovens, in the crock pots or air fryers. So that's why you have to temp everything.
It might be good too to just Google like whatever kind of crock pot it is. I'm sure they have like some cooking recommendations and times. All right.
Sure.
This person says, if I pre-cook a dish for dinner tomorrow morning, what is the best way to store it before we eat?
Okay, first of all, once you cook it, cool it down. Make sure you cool it down to the right temperature. Just put it away and set it up depending on what it is, whether it's a meat or vegetable, because things will tend to dry out. I would keep everything separate and just reheat everything separately. That's probably the best way I would do it.
But they need to keep it in the fridge after they let it cool down before they take it back out to reheat it or whatever. Okay.
Right.
They can't leave it out.
Danger zone temperature. Yep, the danger zone temperature. That the 41 to 135. Once in that temperature range, that's when everything grows. So it's above or below.
This person's asking, how long can you keep a frozen turkey and for it still to be good? Like, what if they have one from last year?
Oh, how long it's been in the freezer?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really go back. It basically gets freezer burnt. It's the quality just goes down. The quality just goes down. It could work. I mean, I would brine it really good before time.
Okay.
A little late now for tomorrow,
and of course, too late for that. Okay. But this person says, this next question is, I want to cook my turkey overnight. Can I do it at a temperature, and how many minutes per pound do you suggest?
Well, like how big, depending on how big. So you got a 20-pound bird. I wouldn't do a small bird overnight, but like a big one, if you got a 20-pound bird, you could do it normally, because that'll take you about 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours to cook. But you got to really cook it at a low temperature, maybe 225, something like that. But you can't really baste it. That's the only thing. So you can do it. It can be done. I don't recommend it though. It could dry it out.
Gotcha. Someone says, what happens if the little red stem that pops up in the turkey saying that the turkey is done? Do I trust that?
I don't. Well, they overcook it, because they put them in the breast and they pop out when the breast hits 180 degrees. So I don't use them. I trust the thermometer. I don't trust those little red things.
Okay. And we've got about a minute left. What is the one thing that you want everyone to know before they do their cooking or sit down tomorrow?
Oh, just be thankful. Just be thankful with what you got, not what you don't have. That's probably the best thing I would say.
I
just
appreciate
be careful.
that.
Just be safe. Be safe.
Well, thank you, and happy Thanksgiving to you, Chef Al.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
All right. If you missed any of this, maybe you were having a discussion with someone of your family member, and that was one of the questions. It's going to be posted in the Who Wants to Know section so you can settle that argument.